What's going on YouTube? Another knife review here for you. Today we're going to be looking at the Emerson Mini-Roadhouse. The Roadhouse is definitely one of the knives, one of the Emerson knives that I've always wanted to get. And obviously this one is a little bit different here because it's been dewaved. Previous owner, yeah, he took the wave off, he ground it off, and so it's kind of a bummer. But I knew that I had this extra, 45 cal Federal thumb disc in my drawer, so I wasn't too bummed about the wave being gone because this serves as a wave feature. This, you can see this elevates above the blade spine right there, and so when this catches on your pocket, it serves as a wave. And it's highly textured, so it kind of just grabs on your pocket. But that's a little side thing. Also put a Steel Flame Bushido Clip on here, which is awesome. I love this knife, guys. Crazy ergonomic, as is pretty much most Emersons. The only Emerson that I didn't think was as ergonomic was the CQC10. It wasn't bad, but that one just didn't do it for me as much. Every other Emerson I've had, every one except for I think the 14, and then obviously like the 6, the high-end, customs. But the 7, 8 Mini Horseman, the 10, the 12. I haven't had the 11, the 13, the 15. I've had all of them, so I've tried them all out. Karambits as well. And the Mini Horseman is awesome. I love the blade style. It's got this straight edge here, so not a huge belly, and then this tanto style. So it's not as hard edged as say the CQC7 or say a Super 7, but definitely have some really good lines, really beautiful grinds on this knife. Something about Emerson grinds is just amazing. Nice wedge here, and obviously it's going to be a chisel grind in terms of the edge, so you got the one sharpened side here and then no bevel on this side. So just like any other Emerson, got your standard G10 scales and 154 cm blade. This is a 2013 model. So here you have compared to, then keep in mind again, this is the Mini Roadhouse, not the full size. The full size is going to be, I think, a 3.9 inch blade to a 4 inch blade, so comparable to say the 13 and 15 right here. This one, I believe, has a 3.4 inch blade for the Mini Roadhouse, so definitely a more compact EDC ready style blade. I brought out the Lum Tanto here because you can kind of see some of the similarities in the blade shape between these two knives. If this was a full Roadhouse, I think you'd even see more of the similarities. The Tanto edge is definitely more pronounced, I think, on this one than even the Lum Tanto. Again, overall ergonomics of this knife are fantastic. It's got this really deep cutout for the index finger to rest in, so you really wouldn't put your finger up here or over the blade. Pretty much in this grip is ridiculously comfortable. Any kind of stabbing motion, and these, most Emersons are meant to be stabbed. Even the Persian, it's got a really thin tip, but I don't know what it is. Emerson doesn't use the thickest grinds at 0.125 inches, so about 3 millimeter stock of 154 cm, but typically their spine runs all the way thick to the tip. So if you look at the 13 here and you look at the 15, they're pretty much the same. All the tips are pretty stout. Even the 13 is relatively stout for what it is. So that's one of the cool things about Emerson. You know, they market them as hard to use knives, and people complain about their fit and finish and all those things, but I think they're getting better too. You know, this is a, like I said, this is a 2013 model. I have a Journeyman in my pocket right now, which is also a 2013 model. I'll be doing a review on this one a little bit later, but you know, the finish and everything, the centering on these knives is perfect. The lockup is perfect. No blade play whatsoever. It's got the super hard G10. Really, really grippy G10. Ever since I think 2011 is when they started putting on the really grippy G10. Some people love it. I am more of a fan of the smoother G10, so more like the Spyderco type G10. I kind of like that feel a little bit more because I still feel like I get plenty of grip, you know, on these knives, and especially Emersons. You know, they're so ergonomic that you rarely ever have to feel like you're going to lose grip, you know, on these knives. Jimping on here topside, even though the wave is gone, so normally you'd have a little thumb ramp. I actually like, you know, they have the jimping on the scale or on the handle right here, and it works well. You got a little bit of jimping on the lock bar, but I like having the ability to put my thumb down here on the thumb disc, because the disc serves as a great little platform for your thumb to rest on, you know, if you're doing precision cutting and things like that. So overall, it's just awesome. So the Roadhouse, I would say the Roadhouse is giving my 13 a run for its money. The 13 has always been my favorite Emerson. I love having the back and the front right here to secure my grip in, and it's a bigger, you know, it's a bigger folder, so I typically like that a little bit more. But I've definitely been warming up to, you know, 3.5 sub, you know, 3.4 to 3.75 inch blades. I've really been getting into those a lot more lately. Definitely makes more sense as an EDC size. So again, this is the Mini-Roadhouse. If you guys get a chance to get a Mini-Roadhouse or even a Roadhouse or Super Roadhouse, I think is just going to be a little bit too big. I actually haven't owned any of the Super versions of any of the Emerson knives, so only the regulars and the Minis. You know, I haven't had the Commander actually yet, but I probably won't spring for one of those. But anyway, yeah, I said I owned a lot of other Emersons. I know I'm missing a ton, like the Sock or the Sock K and the you know, the Commander, the Reliance, all those different ones I haven't actually had, but Persian I've had as well. So anyway, enough about that. If you guys get a chance to check out the Mini-Roadhouse, I really don't think you'll regret it. It's a great offering that Emerson's giving, and hope he never gets rid of it, because it's definitely a worthwhile one. Gypsy Jack, that's the other one I had, and I love that one. I miss that one so bad. So anyway, that's the Mini-Roadhouse. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next vid. Take care. Bye.